Just gonna do a little bit of thingies here. Let's see if you can see. There you go. All right. Let's do this again. I'm doing this on my phone now. Welcome everybody. I hope that everything is well with you. Welcome to White Mirror Oracle. And let's see if you can see me here. I'm doing this from my living room because I want you to see my Christmas tree. But I think the angle is a little bit off. For anybody that was watching the other live stream, oh my gosh, the other live stream, I'm so sorry I had to cut that off, you know. I think Mercury is direct, but there are still some things happening. So now you can see me properly. Welcome, 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 welcome. So let's do a recap. This feels better. This feels much better. Let's do a recap, okay? Because the other reading was interesting and it was very strong messages, but I just was broadcasting on 2 channels at the same time. The sound was off at one channel, you know, and I take everything as little signs from the guiding team and the guides. So I'm gonna say it as I see it now. Some of you might be like, and I also, what I've experienced the past couple of days is like, some of you might be on 2 different timelines and there's a choice that's coming, or you will be seeing clearly which path is not for you, and it will automatically fall away. You don't have to worry about it. Of course, if you feel that something is not in alignment, you can always choose that which is, and you will see, you know, I'm hearing course correction, rejection is protection. There is something there, and you might be the one rejecting something. You might be surprised how you reject some things and accept other things where, you know, the mind, it won't make sense to the mind. But you have to listen to your heart in this, because there's a deeper knowledge hidden here and there's a deeper wisdom. All right, you guys, getting some deep messages right away. Starting with, set up your sacred space. Give yourself some time to properly heal, rest, and be with what is. I'm seeing clearly that it's gonna be a hot Christmas. Hot potatoes, you know? Because when we get hot potatoes, we don't really want to hold it. It's like a little bit too hot, so we like put it on to somebody else. There's a warning message here to not do that, okay? There's a lot of fire energy here. We get Mars retrograde still, and now I think it is in Leo now, or heading that in Leo. So, you know, there's a lot of energy here where there's like fire that's like under pressure. So the fire that is bubbling up is just transmutation. It's energy that wants to be transformed. And how can you do that? Well, you can do that through allowing it to come forth and feel it, really feel it out, but also ask yourself, where is it coming from? Because, you know, I can say that it can be in forms of irritation, it can be in forms of conflicts. Don't look for how to resolve it or how to push it away. Rather stay with it and be cognizant of what it is that's happening within you. Why are you being triggered, or why are other people being triggered? Also, if you have some kind of infection in the body, some kind of disease, I know there are times of this, and now during Christmas, at least in the Northern Hemisphere, that is like, well, there's a lot of stress in the environment, and they, you know, say that it's the germs that are, you know, everywhere. But also I want to make it a point to say that when we are super stressed, trying to do everything for other people. Now, this is just me saying from my own point of view, right? My own experience. And I'm saying this firsthand. I just came out of this battle, y'all, okay? So listen, if you want. When we are super stressed trying to do things for other people, especially now during times of Christmas, there are a lot of expectations on us and how to show up, how to behave, what to come forth with, what to bring forth. Even in the spiritual community, there's a lot of talk about solstice, right? There's a new year, you have to set intentions, you have to do your vision board. There's a lot of stuff that you have to do. Listen, you don't have to do a shit. You don't have to do anything you don't want and don't feel aligned with, but don't be childish about it. I'm hearing let's stay grounded, stay connected, stay aware, and take mature choices, I'm hearing. All right, so in this, there's stress, and the stress, it lowers our immune system. What happens when our immune system is down is that our guard is down. Our healthy boundaries are down because we start to extend our energy beyond our own boundaries. Or we start to, leak energy as well. Same thing basically. Or we start to like open up holes in our aura where other things come in and like fester on us. So this is how viruses come in, for example. With that being said, all can be healed and all can be revealed, right? So just take your time, create the safe space for yourself, especially now during Christmas or the holidays, however you celebrate, right? Even if you're taking a trip somewhere, make sure that it is not about what you have to do, rather what you want to do, what makes you feel good. And also know that it's really not personal. It's a collective thing that's happening right now. People are irritated as fuck. Just saying, all right? There's so much expectations of us to being happy and jolly and all of that, right? Be it if you are it. Otherwise, be whatever comes up, whatever is alive, right? Plus, some other things that's coming in is that we got some protection here from the Christ energy. I got really guided to wear this bracelet today. It's from the Huicholes and the Mexican indigenous people. They are the guardians of peyote, and peyote is the medicine of the desert. And the spirit that guards over that medicine is called Kayumari. And Kayumari comes in as like a white deer or a white elk, which is also the symbol of Christ. And Christ is born, right? They say Christ is born. Technically, Christ wasn't really born during Christmas. It's just a hijacking of, the church and everything. But with that being said, we celebrate this time because we celebrate the new light coming in, right? And Christ's light is an energy that can be very, very good with transmutation and also with healing and also with compassion for yourself and for others, right? I was also being called to wear this really beautiful but warm and super itchy sweater. I actually took it off because I was just too hot. But it has the same thing, right? The white or the blue elk with the heart energy. So again, there's a lot of good transmutation there. You can actually call on the Christ energy. You can call on the blue flame to help you transmute whatever needs to be transmuted. And I might hear from some of you, how do I know if it's personal, if things are coming up that needs transmutation? Well, you'll know if it's well, nothing really is personal in the bigger picture, right? But you'll know if it's personal if you feel it pulling on you. So for example, if you feel like your energy is like all consumed by whatever is happening, you feel like there's a pattern playing out that's happened before. If you witness this and you see this happening, you can always ask either yourself or your guides or however you connect with universe and God. Just ask, why is this happening? Why am I being connected to this hook or energetical pull, right? And that's something actually I had to do right now, just a few days ago. Actually, yesterday, I was like sitting and bawling my eyes out for hours doing some inner child quantum healing. Because I just saw, where was the hook connected to me? And why was I still carrying that infection? Why was my boundaries down? Why was I falling in the traps that I've been falling before, And it's really, really good to be that brave and say, hey, I can transmute this if I'm just being open and listen to the intuitive guidance. So let's get into the cards, y'all. All right, so we got the council coming in with the mythical shaman card. Mythical, I can never tell what it is. Anyway, this council energy is beautiful. I've actually never gotten it before. And the council speaks about, the council of light. There's a whole, there's a whole crowd behind you. You might not be able to see it, but it's also a connection to your ancestors. You have somebody or someone that is really cheering you on from the other side. If you have somebody that has passed on before you or just a while ago, they're there with you, my loves. They're there with you. They're protecting you. If you feel like you need guidance, you can always turn to this, so to say, invisible council because they're right here with you. But also, there is so much wisdom in the intuitive and the unseen. If you just listen, you see this person here has closed eyes. If you just listen to the voice within, no matter how irrational it might be, you'll find the true guidance that you need to hear, all right? But also, there is a dark moon here. So I want to say that sometimes during the dark moon, which will be, I guess, around New Year's, right? Something will be revealed in regards to where we are coming into a new age. Well, we're technically in that transition, you know, already. But this happening is being revealed more and more. And there's a new layer being revealed. And for you too personally, okay? So we're going to go into your personal matters. We're going to do that. I'm just going to pull the energetics that was in the general terms first. Then we got the boar card from the Druid Animal Oracle. And this is really beautiful because the boar, he's the king of the forest. And what does the forest represents to us humans? Well, the forest is the trees, and the trees are the divine masculine. Again, the Christ energy, I would say, at least that's my association. But also the pine trees, which we are really, you know, like high on the pines right now during Christmas, right? We want to have some pine energy around, which is also the divine masculine. With that being said, the trees are also the ones that are creating air for us, breath, which is connected to our hearts. So again, you know, connecting to your wisdom within your heart and allowing that to transmute. He also represents standing your ground, not backing the F down, like you do not pass. I'm seeing I was being guided to start this Lord of the Rings movie, the second one, right? Where it starts with, it starts where it ended. It starts with Gandalf, you know, facing this demon looking a lot like Beelzebub, just saying, right? Standing there with his staff and his other staff, and he's like, "You shall not pass." You know, that kind of energy, that kind of divine masculine protective energy is like, no, this is my boundary, and there is no wishy-washiness about it, you know, because you know your worth and you're protecting your worth. You know the wisdom that you are the treasure keeper of, and the boar, he's the treasure keeper, right? Then I also want to say the boars are actually the masters of transmutation, because the boars, they literally, you know, they can govern the liver, where anger is stored. And you know, you don't want to cross a boar, you'll literally get killed. You know, people are afraid of wolves, bears, what have you. They should be fucking afraid of pigs, excuse me for cursing. Because this dude, like, he'll kill you instantly. You'll have nowhere to go. So that's like the anger rampage thing. But also he can transmute it, because he can eat anything, right? And consume anything, and in that it'll give him nourishment, it'll give him strength, and the rest will just pass through his body. So that's also the message for you. Whew, there's a lot of energies coming through. All right, you guys, we also got from my own Sacred Space prayer cards, my Oracle deck, which you now can purchase online on my Kickstarter campaign. Go and check it out. You know, it ends in the 11th of January. So hurry. This is called Trust. And trust represents, you know, again, faith, right? But not blind faith. It represents us being able to feel safe in our own space, and specifically here, our heart space. But also trusting that our heart knows the way, trusting that our heart has the wisdom, trusting that we have what it takes, and we don't need to worry about the outcome, because inside there is so much treasure to be found. And I'm just seeing now, my loves, I'm just seeing now. This is amazing, guys. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it, but here on the council, you see this person has their hearts covered with, you know, their hands. So it's like getting in connection with your intuition. And this person is white and has the deer antlers. So there's a lot about this Christ energy coming in. Interesting enough, this looks more like a feminine energy, but it doesn't really matter, you know? And they have the heart over their throat too. So there's a lot about being mindful of how you speak your truth, how you speak love, how you transmute words, you know? Let's get into the tarot, you guys, all right? Okay, everybody. So we're going to find out who's naughty and nice, what is in your energy, and what needs to go. We're going to find out what is your early Christmas gift, so what's coming in during Christmas for you. And then we're also going to find out, what was it? Oh, yeah. How do I check my spendings during Christmas? Like, what is the money coming in, and how can you generate more income, or at least be more mindful of what you already have, you know, which also talks about energy management. Okay, let's get started. So who's naughty and who's nice? Let's see. Who's naughty? Who's naughty in your energy, my loves? Who's naughty? Or what energy is naughty? What should you look out for? What should you look out for? I wish I had a Santa Claus hat, but I don't because my daughter, she had it with her. Wow, look at that. We get 10 of coins. So this is 10 of pentacles. I think who's naughty here? Somebody in your family or direct connection to your ancestral heritage. Again, connect with your guides, right? Because they will tell you. And I'm actually being drawn to the grandmother here. She looks really beautiful. She's really, really like helping, you know, carrying the torch for the wisdom. But there is something here that, you know, because who's naughty, well, there's a bunch of children too. I don't know. There's somebody here in your family. Could be somebody that you think have your back, that might look innocent. They might carry your name or your emblem, I'm hearing. But they're not there for you. They're only there for themselves. They want something out of you. And you know, how do you know if somebody wants something out of you? Well, first of all, you'll feel it. And if you won't feel it, let me just say that if somebody wants something out of you, they will try to love bomb you, you know, manipulate you, give you a lot of attention, give you a lot of energy that you want, that you desire. They will basically give you what you desire in order for you to get what they want. I just wondered if the algorithm actually, you know, got screwed up because I cursed. I hope not. I'm sorry in that case. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. All right, let's get started. Foul words, foul words. Who else is naughty? What else? What else can you tell us, Spirit, about what's naughty? Got the King of Coins. So there might be some kind of Capricorn, a father figure, a boss figure, somebody that's very rich or has a lot of money, generated wealth, knows their thing, expert. Somebody else here, please. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus also, as well as a Virgo, I'm hearing. Definitely a Virgo, I'm hearing for some of you. And they might be putting you on... they actually might be pushing you to make a decision like, oh, is this, you think this is right? You think this is wrong, you know? There might be a lot of words that are contradictory, I'm hearing. So also, you know, there might be cognitive dissonance. That's how you know, like, if this person is trying to fool you, all right? I'm actually gonna pull, hold on. Let's do some clarification on this, and then we're going to move into who's nice, because that's much more fun. Yeah? Who or what is the King of Coins? The Lovers. So there's somebody here that might have Gemini, but there's somebody here that's like trying to, they're very close to you. They try to be your soulmate, partner, you know, best friend, BFF. You know, they really, you know, pulling on your heartstrings for sure. What is the Two of Swords then? We got 3 cards here clarifying. Thank you. So we have the 8 of Swords together with the 2 of Pentacles and a star. So it's kind of like, yeah, I'm hearing cognitive dissonance for sure. Because it's like, they want you to feel trapped and feel like you are a victim, and then they want to promise you like everything golden and beautiful is coming next, but it puts you in kind of a limbo. So where you like, you don't know what's right or wrong, you don't know back from forth, I'm hearing right from wrong. And why is this 10 of coins here? Why is this 10 of coins here, and who's naughty? You know, we got the 5 of Wands. Here you go, 5 of Wands. So there's a kind of family conflict I'm hearing. Or somebody feels like they had to compete against you in your family. Might be a sibling, I'm hearing. Might be an air sign. Or a Taurus with an air sign. Or they might be speaking about how things should be, you know, standards, reputation, pride, prejudice, I'm hearing. Anyway, it's interesting because also when I'm saying who's naughty, who's nice, you know, for some of you, this is actually not a conflict that is like bad necessarily. It can be like naughty and like, you know, who's like playing you, who is like that kind of luring energy. So you might want to watch out for this energy. It doesn't mean that it's bad. You just want to be cognizant of it, I'm hearing. All right, let's continue. Also, some of you, it might be your husband or your wife. You might have a marriage with them. Anyway, who's nice? Let's see. Who is nice? Got one card popping up. Let me just see where it went. Whoops, 2. Page of Wands, 9 of Wands. Interesting. Who's nice? I think you're getting an offer on how to deal with your stress. So somebody wants to help you out in your stress, or ease your stress at least. They see all the work that you're doing. Yeah, they're a friend of yours. They can be like close friends. It can come during celebrations. You know, somebody just wants to help you out. And I think this is a fire sign, or somebody has like taken the initiative to assist you ease your stress. Okay, so let's just see who this is. All right, you guys, what or who is the 3 of Cups? Somebody in your close family, somebody you celebrate with. Ace of Cups, somebody that really, it could be a coworker too, but somebody really, you know, they got your back, they know your heart, in a good way. I would say in a good way. So it could be a coworker. Maybe you're out, you know, doing after work or some Christmas celebration, and they're like, hey, you guys, you want to do something fun? Maybe I can help you out during the stress. You need some help with the food, you know, whatever. I'm also hearing for some of you, this person, this Page of Wands person, or who's nice, they might be here to help you clearing out some cobwebs of the past, whatever that means, you know. We got 9 skulls here, so maybe 9 lives ago. So maybe it's actually just, you know, somebody has like more caddish energy, very protective energy. Maybe they are some Wiccan or witch connected. They don't have to be. Let's see who the 9 of Wands, or what a 9 of Wands is. Or what? Okay, we got the Devil, and yes. So some of you guys have been walking away from really difficult trials in the past, or just recently. Again, with this kind of expectations on how to be, what to be. Maybe you're walking away from a Capricorn, I'm hearing too. But there might be some really difficult decisions that you've had to make, which really stressed you out. So who is this Page of Wands, please? This is somebody that's really here to see you succeed and help you out. Yeah, it could be Sagittarius helping you out. Sagittarius that knows their ground and knows their energy. Could also be Pisces, I'm hearing. So somebody that's like wiser. They can be younger than you, but they're very wise for their age, I'm hearing. All right, you guys. Now, let's get into, we'll kind of pack this up again. Let's just see who is... No, we're going to see what is your early Christmas gift. If this resonates, give me a thumbs up. If this doesn't resonate, you know, move on to the next. Also, do remember to subscribe. It really helps the algorithm. It really helps me out. I'm really worried now that the algorithm just got a little bit distorted because I was cursing. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we got the 3 of Swords in the back of the deck. So some of you, yeah, you've had a really difficult time lately. Something that really stressed you out. Might be leaving something behind. Might leave a job behind. Might change things up in your family, I'm hearing. Some of you might have lost somebody even. But there's help there to be found. Like I said, during somebody that's Sagittarius or Pisces, okay? So let's see. What is the early gift for you? So what's coming in for Christmas for you? All right, let's get it. Let's get it started. I was gonna say, let's get it started in here. We got the World card. Some of you guys might be traveling unexpectedly, or you're ending a cycle and opening up a new one. You might have been like a little bit on the verge about this. You're not knowing if you're gonna do it or not. I see you taking the leap though. What else is this coming in during Christmas for Christmas gifts? We got the 7 of Wands in reverse. I feel like this will make you really comfortable. You'll know right away this is right for you. Maybe it's just a holiday trip you're taking, but you're gonna definitely, you know, ease and relax. And if this is not a trip, you're closing out a huge cycle. A huge cycle is ending, and so this really, really, really helps you to just be at ease. this has been a cycle of like off and ons, not really knowing where to go, what to do, being in conflict with yourself, I'm hearing. So maybe like, again, you're trusting yourself more, you're trusting your heart's wisdom, and you've transmuted that now, which is awesome. What else is coming in? 10 of coins in reverse. So some of you might actually be parting with family. Your old heritage, your old ancestral heritage is gone, and you're ready to start something new. I think this is really awesome, but we're going to clarify it soon. We got the King of Wands coming in, some new fresh energy with the Hierophant. So you might be making new commitments. You might be getting offers in regards to creativity, passion, starting something. It might even be flirtatious offers. This really benefits you in the long run. This really is connected to like the deep wisdom. Some of you might be starting a new, hearing, well, I wouldn't say religion, but a new spiritual practice or a new way to approach, you know, your ancestry. Again, I'm hearing with ancestors, you know, it's not really your physical family that you're connected with anymore. You're more connected to, it's not like karma ancestors, it's dharma ancestors, if you know what I'm saying. Like you're walking the path. All right, you guys, let's see if there's anything else that wants to come in during Christmas for you guys. Anything else? Yeah, we got the Death and the King of Cups. It actually came up in the first reading that I did, but then, you know, we got the Devil here at the back of the cards. So, my loves, you're definitely ending a huge cycle when it comes to how you've been dealing with your emotions, where you've been feeling like defensive, you've been not like really sure when it comes to matters of the mind and the heart, and even I would say the soul. You've been walking away from something that is just draining you, and again, this cognitive dissonance, something that has been holding you, like this attachment. We got the Devil energy here, we got the Tower energy here, you guys. These are huge things happening, or that has already happened. But this message is allowing you to really transform the way that you are sitting in your own heart, I'm hearing. You be the King of Cups. You be sitting and you've been crowning yourself. Some of you guys might be leaving like Scorpionic energy and moving into Piscean energy. Or maybe leaving the shadowy realm of the Scorpionic energy and going into the more higher realms of Scorpionic energy, which is like the Phoenix rising energy. That's why we have all the fire energy here too. A lot of energy. We got fire here too. We got fire here too. This will come all of a sudden, you know. It might be a mother figure or a woman that comes in with this message. Might be coming in dreams. You don't really know where it comes from, but you'll just know when it hits you. And then I'm starting to get difficulty speaking. Interesting. All right, you guys. Now let's find out, what is the World card for you guys? Yeah, you're moving away from conflict. Like I said, you're closing out a huge cycle when it comes to conflict. What is this conflict about? I mean, this is general, so take it as it resonates, right? This conflict is about, like, you haven't been able to rest. Like I said, you haven't been able to rest. You haven't been able to heal because you always felt like you needed to defend yourself. But look at this now, right? You're able to, like 7 of Wands in reverse, you're able to take a step back, finally close out that chapter, and now you're able to heal properly. What is this 10 of Coins in reverse? Because you're ending something with your family or some kind of ancestral heritage. Well, I would say it's waiting for the promised land. Some of you guys might be carrying like ancestral heritage. I would say maybe your parents or your grandparents or your grandparents energy that is like waiting around for something to happen, hoping, wishing, but never really getting the fruits of your labor, right? You might have been taught that you need to like work really hard in order to receive something, and you're closing out that cycle and you're going into where you're going to get your fruits right away. So what else is this 10 of Coins in reverse? Yeah, you're going to be your own boss now. Like there's no more fuzzing around, you know. You're sitting in the center of attention. You're going to do it your way now. I think you are writing your own history. No more mysteries, writing your own history, her story, however you pronounce it, right? We get the King of Wands and the Hierophant. What is that, please? They got the Lovers card coming in. So some of you guys, you know, this could be a new connection, a new commitment. You might have been dealing with really difficulties, connections in the past. Some of you might be even closing this out now during the holidays. Holloway? What's that? Well, some of you might be called Holloway or Calloway, I'm hearing. Or hollow ways. The path that you've been walking has been hollow, futile. So you're changing direction, yes. Transmuting, Phoenix energy. Again, we got the Phoenix energy here. Look at that. I would say, you know, you're choosing your heart and you're choosing yourself. If you've been dealing with somebody in terms of relationships, you're now able to see how these, like I said before in the beginning, how these hooks and these strings have been pulling you into always being in like defense mode, never being able to rest, always feeling like you're responsible, always feeling like you need to take a choice, always feeling confused and conflicted. And you see like, okay, this has played out in my relationships before. This has played out in my life before. And now you see how you can end it, and you're ending that. You're breaking up with the bad, I'm hearing. And you're starting a new cycle, a good cycle, a healthy cycle, a committed cycle where you're committed to growth and to yourself. And again, some of you might be getting into new partnerships, or you're making your new vows, again, renewing vows, or like deepening a connection. Through the hurricane, I'm hearing too, for some of you, maybe you've been dealing with some hurricane energy, storm energy, chaos energy, and you're no more into that, which is cool because we can all be addicted to chaos, right? So, but you're seeing a lot of clarity, you guys, a lot of clarity. What is the Death card and what is the King of Cups? We're going to end this reading soon. First, we're going to find out what's the Death and the King of Cups, because these are our early gifts. Yes, landing on the King of Cups is reciprocity. So I think you know your worth now, and you've been like healing something really deep within you, and in that way you're getting back what you deserve. Finally, I'm hearing finally. Yeah, we got the King of Cups twice, because you used to be in a position where you had to like defend yourself, a little bit feisty, a little bit fiery. The reason for why you were attracted to people who were feisty and fiery and passionate too was because they were a little bit unavailable, I'm hearing. Doesn't have to be romantic. It can be, you know, in work situations. It can be in friend connections. Somebody who's a little bit unavailable. Somebody who's a little bit closed off. They can appear really ravishing on the outside, but underneath it all, you know, they're not that available at all. And I think you're closing that out for sure. You're no more slithering on the ground. You're rising to new heights, I'm hearing. Now you are the dragon. You're connecting a lot with dragon energy, with phoenix energy, with the stag and the white deer energy too. Beautiful, you guys. Anything else we need to know about the Lovers and the Hierophant and the King of Wands? Yes. New beginnings, new stable beginnings. If there's a new connection here, or you're connecting deeper with, you know, whatever this is, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can definitely be, because it's a marriage card. But if it's not, you know, then you're making new choices that are healthy for you. You're anticipating of new things coming in. Good news are coming in. And it's a growth. It's a stable growth. It's a worthy growth. And I'm hearing too, you're no longer scared. That's beautiful. You're no longer scared of receiving the abundance that you're worthy of. That's beautiful, you guys. Beautiful. Yes, ending a difficult cycle. Now let's just see about the money, right? Let's talk about the money. Let's talk about the money. We got the harmony here in love again. So it's the Ace of Cups and the Lovers card again. So for some of you, you know, you might be receiving abundance in terms of love, but also then money, right? So it's connected. It's connected. And of course it is, right? We got the Tarot card, changing it up big time. Transmuting and alchemizing heart space big time, I'm hearing. Big time. All right, you guys. Funny reading. Let's see. How are you guys doing? Just rambling here. Let's see here. I haven't even checked if there's any comments. Where do I know? Whoops. How do I see the comments here, guys? Live chat. No live chats. All right. Give me a holla if you want. Let me know if you have anything on your mind. Hoping you have a really beautiful Christmas and celebrate it with loved ones and close ones, or just by yourself too, you know, whatever fits you, whatever floats your boat, whatever fits your shoe, I'm hearing too, which is weird. But anyway, let's start and see. How are you guys doing with career and finances, money? Have you overspent for Christmas? Have you given too much of your energy? Get throat chakra, so, you know, I think you cleared your throat. What needs to be said will be said. Again, the blue light transforming you, transmuting, alchemizing. Anything else? Whoops. Anything else? Whoa. Sacrifice, material, harvest. So in order to gain, we have to give, right? But then I'm hearing, because we get the 9 of Pentacles here, so there's a lot of abundance. But some of you might have been overspending, you know, for sure. Sacrificing your material harvest. So you might have been gaining a lot, but you're also giving a lot. I think what needs to be said too is that in these times, like, the greatest gift of all is to be present and learn how to listen to the people close to you and give that gift of attention and presence to them and share what you have with everyone, not necessarily just, you know, I mean, if a stranger is in need of comfort, if a stranger is in need of food, if it's beggars on the street, like, give to them if you have, right? Giving your energy, maintaining your energy in a healthy way doesn't mean that you cannot give to others. Of course you can give to others. It's about knowing, it's about knowing, like, why people want stuff from you. If people want stuff from you in order to get something out of it, if they want to manipulate you or harvest energy from you, you're not going to give to that, right? But if it's people who are in need, of course you can be generous and give. And I would say even, like, speak love. Just saying hello is the biggest gift of all, right? Just acknowledging that somebody's there. And I'm hearing big time, learning how to listen. What will be sacrificed? Interesting. What is this Death card energy? Leo strength. All right. Yeah. I just feel like there's a lot of people who are expecting you to, I don't know if this is in work related specifically, but in money, expecting you to show up in a certain way with your money because you, like, got it all together. Or if you are the one, yeah, you're the magician. If you're the one that, like, is expecting other people to share with you, if there's an expectation here, then there's also some kind of entitlement. And this entitlement will lead nowhere. So we need to look at the truth of the matter. We need to look at what really is, right? Also be clear on what it is that you want from life, because there's change coming in, but be clear on how you spend your resources. How do you want to spend your resources? And what resources do you want to get back, I'm hearing. Okay, what else for job and career for everybody that's watching? Movement, choices, decisions. 2 of Wands. There are new things happening on the horizon. Again, new connections. This is a portal for sure. Just be mindful of which portal you walk through, because everything that glitters isn't gold. I'm hearing you should choose the pathway through the heart, through the forest, through the valley. Yeah, because that will give you and provide you with spiritual strength in order for you to transmute what no longer is for you, in order for you to carry the load that you're carrying and release that which you do not have to carry anymore. So choose the pathway through the forest. I don't know what that means. The forest of dreams, I'm hearing. River of dreams, I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm hearing victory, success, firm foundation. So it looks like a lot of you are taking this moment in time to initiate new connections, to initiate new levels of connections, to initiate a deeper bond with what is healthy, what is strong, what is good for you and for the people around you. And you're, like, breaking up with the bad. So you're breaking up with, like, toxic expectations, with people trying to harvest energy from you, or you even trying to harvest energy from others, if that's the case, you know. You're transmuting and alchemizing this in your heart and opening up to new wisdom within your heart, which opens up a portal, a timeline where you're moving into a new timeline and you're spiraling onwards, not downwards, not backwards. Okay, you guys? So if this resonates, if this helped, let me know in the comment sections down below. In regards to money and career, I couldn't see that much about money and career specifically, but I'm seeing that when you choose you more, and I'm seeing you choosing less of the former expectations and more of what is truly in alignment with you, I see it happening quickly, and I see you connecting with new people, which gives new opportunities, which gives new endeavors, which gives you maybe higher standards and jobs, a new job, or even, you know, a new project. Anyway, I see you being really mature about it, and I see you really, you know, transcending any doubts and fears and hesitations, definitely closing out huge cycles of the old and moving into something new. All right, you guys, I really hope this resonated and helped. I wish you a very Merry Christmas. Ta-da! And love you so much, and thanks for watching. Bye.